And you see, it really doesn't matter if it's HVAC or automotive or inventor services. There are really good products and services, and then there's really bad ones. And then there's really, really, really bad ones. Hey, it's Don Skaggs again with Empowered Inventing TV, where we try to help you help other people by taking your great innovation, the right opportunity, mixing that with sound wisdom so you can turn it into real things like products and businesses that make money. Now today I want to talk to you about 5 ways not to get ripped off from a bad product or a bad service. Because really, it doesn't matter if it's your car, your HVAC system. Kind of funny story, the HVAC system in this building went down today. It got like, it's summer right now when I'm recording this, and it is like 90 something degrees outside. It got sweltering in here. And they actually did great service. They came out, they fixed it, they did it in one day, and it was an easy fix, and they were great. They were really great. But sometimes that doesn't happen. And you see, it really doesn't matter if it's HVAC or automotive or inventor services. There are really good products and services, and then there's really bad ones. And then there's really, really, really bad ones. So I want to talk to you about 5 different things. Now, the first thing I want to talk to you about, tell you, is that never buy a product or a service that you do not completely understand. Don't take that attitude of, oh, it's not my job to understand it. Yes, it is. It is your job to understand it, not the guy. When I'm buying a product or service, it is my responsibility to understand what I'm buying, understand and purchase the right thing, and that has kept me out of a lot of trouble. Now, I'll tell you a couple examples. Car repair. One day I walked out and my wife's car smelled like gas. I thought, is the car leaking gas? What's going on here? So I take it in to this one place, and they say, sure enough, there was a mice. They came in on top of the gas tank. They like built a little apartment building in there. I don't know, I still don't know how that happened. But chewed through one of the connectors, of the tube connectors to the gas tank. And it said, Mr. Skaggs, I'm sorry, we're going to have to remove the entire gas tank. And we're going to have to replace this and that. It's going to cost this many $1,000s. Well, I'm in my business growing my business. We had a saying, 3 quotes for everything. So I did not believe everything right off the top. I said, that's a lot of money. You know, let me job this out a little bit. It was my job to find this out. So I took it somewhere else, and guess what? One little part was all it needed, and it was the cost was minimal, and it works fine now. They did not have to replace the whole freaking gas tank. So that's bad service. But that happens. You know what's out there. You see it. I'll tell you another one. HVAC. My HVAC went out one time, and this kid came in, and I say kid, he's a young guy, and I don't blame him, but whoever trained him, I do blame, because they trained him to, oh, you need to replace the whole thing, Mr. Skaggs. I'm sorry, but this is going to cost tens of thousands of dollars to replace your whole air conditioning system, blah, blah, blah. Well, again, I had a little red flag went off in my head, and I said, well, let me check this out. Well, fortunately, I happen to work with one of my business clients that understands control panels, and I got to find out that it was just the control panel for the system that had gone bad, and that got easily swapped out, and that was a much just a few $100s instead of tens of thousands of dollars. So again, if I'd have just trusted what the first person that came to the door said, I got ripped off badly. But I've learned in products and services through growing my business and through years of inventors and being an inventor, working with inventors and entrepreneurs, you don't buy things that you don't understand. You do your homework first. Another one is, number 2, gather real facts, not concepts. Never move on sheer emotion alone. Sometimes when you put the facts on a situation, especially one that you've gotten all excited about, I need to do this, I need to spend this much money on this, I just feel it. And it doesn't have that same shine when you start putting the facts in it. Facts can take the emotions out very quickly, and that's important. Never let someone coerce you or use fear or greed to move you on buying something, by the way. And as a matter of fact, that is a huge red flag. Somebody tries to pressure you, they start sending you a lot of emails and calls. That should be the biggest red flag. That should be an alarm that goes off. Wah, wah. You need to stop and not open your wallet. You really don't when they start doing that kind of stuff. So number 3, be actively involved in the work, the process, the production. Never have a throw the keys approach. I got a whole video, one of the earlier videos we did back in the beginning, what kind of inventor are you? And one of them is the throw the keys approach inventor. That's a big red flag. Do not. You'll throw your wallet and everything else, and you'll get nothing for it a lot of times. So these people that you work with, they should have the heart of a teacher. They're not blindfolding you and say, oh, it'll be fine, we're going to do all this and it'll be great. No. Never expect what you don't inspect first. Number 4, get real references from real people that you know. And this is why the inventor groups like our group, kyinventors.org, or any other group across the country, if you've got one that's close to you and you can go there in person, that's great. If you have to go online and join one online, that's fine too, but get with other people and talk to other inventors. At the Inventor Groups of America, inventleader.org, there's a really cool map. We're on there in Kentucky, but there's the whole map, and you can find the inventor group that's close to you. And if there's not one close to you, a lot of us have online meetings now. We do at kyinventors.org, and you get to interact. You get to be closest thing to being there. But whatever you do, get with real people. And when I say real people, real other inventors that have been through stuff. People that can help you not make a misstep. Now lastly, don't fall for the first ad that pops up on Google. This should be obvious, but unfortunately a lot of times it's not. Do your homework. Don't rely on website reviews. I saw one inventor scam company one time, and it was just full of nothing but glowing reviews. Guess what? They were all fake. So there's stuff in the ballot box on this. Don't just rely on that. And by the way, when you do a Google search, you'll see the first 2 or 3, they'll say ad, ad, ad. Those are the ones where they paid a lot of money to be at the top of that list, but they did nothing as far as good services to be on the top of that list. So now if you're looking for more information on this, we have a course we're releasing, an Empowered Inventing Academy called Who Do You Trust? Buying products and services without getting ripped off. So you want to check that out at empoweredinventing.com. Sign up now. If it's released, you can enroll now. If not, you can sign up for it, and we'll let you know just as soon as it's released. So anyway, I'm Don Skaggs. This is Empowered Inventing TV. Like, subscribe, and I will look to see you at the next meeting, workshop, maybe one of these online courses, or on the next video.